New York held statewide primary elections on Tuesday, and it was a big night for candidates endorsed by Mayor Mamdani. In District 13, CBS News projects Elisa Avila Chevalier has defeated longtime Congressman Adriano Espaillat. And in the 10th Congressional District, former New York City Controller Brad Lander has beaten incumbent Dan Goldman.
In New York's 7th Congressional District, Assemblywoman Claire Valdez defeating Brooklyn Borough President Antonio Reynoso. Christina Fan live at City Hall in Lower Manhattan with more on those results. Hey, Christina.
Hey there, Chris and Cindy. In an effort to get more like-minded political allies into Congress, Mayor Mamdani ended up endorsing 3 left-of-center candidates, 2 of whom went up against Democratic incumbents. In the end, all 3 candidates who Mayor Mamdani supported emerged victorious last night and could reshape the future of the Democratic Party. The progressive movement that took City Hall last year is now heading to Washington. In New York's 10th Congressional District, former City Comptroller Brad Lander unseated 2-term Representative Dan Goldman after a campaign that focused heavily on their differences over Israel.
I will be one of the Jewish members of Congress most willing to stand up loud for Palestinian human rights, freedom, and dignity. And I will stand firmly against bigotry aimed at Jews as well.
One of the tightest races of the night was New York 13, where political newcomer and activist Elisa Avila Chevalier pulled off a win against 5-term Congressman Adriano Espaillat after casting him as an insufficient fighter for the city's working class.
We have to use every tool in the toolbox to make sure that we abolish ICE and keep our immigrant neighbors safe. And we must secure housing for all.
In New York 7, where it was an open race to succeed retiring Democratic Representative Nydia Velázquez, Mamdani-backed Assemblywoman Claire Valdez emerged victorious and vowed to be a voice for immigrants and labor.
I will do everything in my power every single day in Congress to give the labor movement the tools it needs to be a fighting force for the entire working class.
All 3 victorious candidates were endorsed by Mayor Mamdani, who less than a year into his term has proved his progressive movement possesses serious staying power, challenging the Democratic establishment.
We are showing that last June, a year ago tomorrow, was not an anomaly. It was not the end. It was the beginning.
And all 3 of Mayor Mamdani's candidates have vowed to abolish ICE, condemn the genocide they claim is happening in Gaza, and tax the rich if elected. Reporting live from Lower Manhattan, Christina Fan, CBS News, New York.
Christina, thank you. And in New York's 17th District in the Lower Hudson Valley, Democrat Kate Conley cruised to victory over a crowded field, taking more than 49% of the vote at last count. Conley celebrated victory last night with supporters in Ossining. She grew up in the Hudson Valley and went to West Point. Conley was recruited to run by Democrats, eager to oust Mike Lawler. She moved to the district in 2025. Conley is a U.S. Army combat veteran and says she's ready to give Republican Mike Lawler the, quote, political fight of his life.
While I was growing up here asking, how can I serve my country? Mike Lawler was asking, how can I serve myself? Yes. Right, yep. Mike Lawler has never had a job that wasn't about enriching himself at the people's expense. That's right. He is the king of special interests, and his #1 client is Donald Trump.
New York 17 is a battleground swing district, a top priority for Democrats who want to retake control of the House. So both parties and political action committees will spend upwards of $60 million for the November general election.
Stay with CBS News New York as we bring continuing coverage of the New York primary results. There's also results on the bottom of your screen that will be running all morning long.